match as the Dark Phoenix, formerly known as Jean Grey, takes on one of the most powerful women in the galaxy, Captain Marvel. Our friends at New England Comics had asked for this match last week, which we gave them, in which, to be honest with you, I don't remember who won, but we're going to have a return match right now as Dark Phoenix and Captain Marvel are going to battle again. And this time they're going until one woman can't answer a 10 count, as Captain Marvel, a nice European uppercut. In case you guys are unfamiliar with our Woman Warriors of Wrestling, which is what our women's show is called, which we've been doing for a few years. You know, doing our part to show that the women are just as tough as the guys in the world of everywhere. And the women are just as tough as guys just about in any faction, which is why we have our own shows. They have their own show dedicated to all the tough women warriors of everywhere who compete in the ring like the guys, who compete for the same types of titles as the guys, and are respected just as well as the guys. Unfortunately, I can't make them fight each other, because if I could, I'm sure most of the women would probably beat most of the guys. But fortunately, we have the Warriors of Wrestling, which answers those questions for all those people who wonder which women is the toughest in all the women people things you want to see. As we have this one, Captain Marvel, who unfortunately people are just getting to know just because of the new movie that just came out. And if that is the case, then you should probably take notice to Dark Phoenix right there, the redheaded one, of course, formerly known as Jean Grey of the X-Men, who turned on the X-Men as the Phoenix took over kind of thing, and she ended up killing and taking out and wiping out a lot of her old friends in the X-Men, becoming the Phoenix, the powerful entity known as, I should say, the Dark Phoenix. Probably one of the most toughest women in comics anyway, and dangerous, as Captain Marvel on the other flip side of that is one of the most heroic women out there, and she is also one who likes to take it to anyone, including the guys. And we're getting ready to see her pretty soon as Captain Marvel returns to help out the Avengers in the upcoming Avengers movie battle against the treacherous Thanos, which you'll probably see next, to be honest with you, as Thanos has put out an open challenge, and we're going to see who is fortunate, I guess, enough to answer the challenge. As we see Captain Marvel and Dark Phoenix are kind of evenly matched right here, as they are two tough women, like I said. And again, this whole show today is was requested by our friend out of Atlanta, Georgia, Miss Jaycee of Atlanta, who asked for a comic book-based show, which is what we're doing for you today, as we're kind of putting on a clinic of, just the people we have from the comic book realm of things. And for those of you guys who want to see some other type of kind of themed show for next Friday, we're most willing to listen to you guys, and we're kind of open to anything you guys got. Friday is our fan requested show, kind of a thing, where we kind of, ask you guys what kind of a show. We pick a lucky fan or a follower, if you would, a viewer, and whoever watches our show and puts down the most stuff, and who is most, helpful, who likes our show the most, and who contributes, and whatnot. We like to feature those people, and we let them choose kind of what they want to see. So Miss Jaycee is a fellow creator, and she is also a co-host on the famed Squared Circle Cafe podcast show with the lovely Daria Vengeance and Bethy Page. You probably know from both their time in our show, Woman Warriors Wrestling, as well as their tag team partner and their friend from the mean streets of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and that would be the incomparable Jeremy, as Captain Marvel takes it to Dark Phoenix, and there's the pin. There's the count on Phoenix. And I'm going to be honest with you folks, I don't really remember who won the last time these two fought, but right now it seems that Captain Marvel has got the upper hand right now, But Phoenix answers the 10 count. And Marvel with a devastating kick to the shoulder blades. Is that enough to put Phoenix down for the whole 10 count? I would almost say probably not, but I could be wrong. Up to 6. 7. Oh, there goes Phoenix again getting up. Another well-placed kick to the gut of Phoenix. No one said women fought clean, folks, as that was clearly kicking the woman when she was down. Anybody who knows anyone knows that when a woman gets angry, you don't want to be on the receiving end of her wrath, because this is kind of what you get when you take 2 of the tough women. And now it count starts again. And Captain Marvel's being smart right here. She's not allowing her to get to her feet, because she probably knows if she got to her feet, she'd bring it back to Captain Marvel, who, as you can see, is wearing her other type of attire. There's 8, and just stomps her over. Captain Marvel needs to get out. I think what Phoenix should do is get out of the ring to regroup and not allow Captain Marvel to follow her. Easier said than done, probably, when you have one of the toughest women in the galaxy beating you up. And now Phoenix is up, and that's not going to be good news for Captain Marvel. And that was a dragon leg screw, and her head snapped across the ring ropes, and now it is Captain Marvel who gets the count. Could Phoenix have been playing possum this whole time? As thus far it's up to a 5 count on Captain Marvel. That's 6, folks. I mean, you guys aren't fools. I'm sure you guys can count. But Captain Marvel gets to her sit-up position and is now it's Captain... Oh, no. She's up quick. And now they're both up to a vertical base. Uh-oh, Captain Marvel. Oh, no. That was a hell of a pile driver there by Captain Marvel to the Dark Phoenix. And Phoenix is down, folks. Can Phoenix again reach down and harness that inner strength that Phoenix is known for? And we're up to 8 already. Oh, how about that, folks? She got up at 9 and came back just as strong and hurls Captain Marvel to the outside of the ring. And Phoenix is going back in. That's allowing there's the count. It's probably smart of the Phoenix to separate herself from Captain Marvel in case she gets up again, so that way there she can pounce quick. As Marvel hit the floor on the outside of the fitness center really hard. Up to 7. But she gets up at 8. Phoenix is also up. Both women again are up. Uh-oh! And Marvel flips into the ring. And there's Phoenix with a shot to the kidney. Oh, the knee, right? Well-placed knee right to the back of the neck of Marvel. Misses a kick, and Marvel's back to her feet. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. There's an orbit slam right there by Captain Marvel to the darkest of Dark Phoenixes. And no, folks, it's not because she likes to vacation in Arizona either. But Captain Marvel showing her presence here, showing how tough she is. And that's it. We finally got a winner. And this time it's Captain Marvel who kind of pulls things together and wins this epic confrontation between 2 of the most dominant women in all of comics. That was some great match, though, we saw. Captain Marvel gave it to Phoenix, but Phoenix didn't go down without a fight. She got some good shots in there. But here's where it came to an end right here. That's where it was at 7, in case you guys couldn't tell. Or 8. But Captain Marvel is the victor in this one, as Captain Marvel has defeated Phoenix. And because I don't remember the last time they fought,
the Captain Marvelous Carol Dangerous.
Hey, well, good for Captain Marvel as she pulls out a victory over Dark Phoenix. All right, folks. I bet you thought we were done with women today, huh? You'd be wrong, as we're gonna have another Woman Warriors wrestling match, as the women are gonna have another match coming up. Stick around, folks. We're gonna get cat-like when we come back. Stick around.